How long do you guys think it's going to take JD to join? Unpunctual ass motherfucker. Let's get into it, guys. How about that was a pretty fun New York Open, right? Pretty fun. Um, for me right now, I'm expecting a bounce here. I'm expecting a bounce. I probably should have called out an ETH long when we started tapping into this imbalance, but it is what it is. We had overlapping longs anyways. I think JD got filled on an ETH long. I don't know what his levels were, but I mean, obviously that overlaps completely with what I'm seeing. If we start to lose 40-30, I think there's a very solid chance that we can retest levels I have marked below. God, man, no more ads, please. I kind of want to wait for JD to, really get into stuff, but don't know where this guy's at. But yeah, like I said, good chance we bounce here. We're already starting to see that. Wish I would have called something out, but JD got filled on ETH. So hopefully you guys are following him. BTC, I still want I'll show you the exact level I want on BTC. I think it's my Binance chart. Yes, Binance chart. Yeah. If we get this 110 110.6 retest, man, I'm gonna be very happy. I think that's just the perfect spot to fill bids. Another pair that I think is coming to a nice level. It's probably my Bybit chart or my Binance chart. No, it's gonna be Binance then. Yeah. I think one more push down on Litecoin could be a very, very, very nice bid too. If we lose that level, you start to fill some swing spot bids at 100 to 96. But where's my boy JD at? Come on, doggy. So BTC, ETH, Litecoin went through those. Let's take a peek at Sol. I'm in my Goya bag. I'm that. I told y'all. Probably my Binance chart. Yeah. Sol. We should probably bounce from here if I'm being honest, right? Like we're fully filled this inefficiency, right? Bouncing off a 4-hour demand. We should bounce from here to at least sweep some of these highs, right? So if you got fills at like 177, that's a really, really, really nice bid. That's our 0.618 as well, right? That's the golden ratio that most people choose to use. I personally don't use it, but I still have it on my fibs. But that's exactly where we bounced off of. If we get a dip down into 169 to 167 on Sol, I'm gonna fill for show. LDO has been weirdly strong. I'm gonna assume that's because the staking situation with LDO. I did say this is where I would like to bid on it, like right at this level. Yeah, damn. What about ENA? ENA. Nah, one more push down on ENA. Give me one more push down. Never got the reclaim. Yeah, give me one more push down. If we just go simple and draw our fibs. Yeah, I mean that overlaps perfectly. If we get a push down into like 62 cents, 62 to 60.50, really nice. Really, really, really nice. Really nice. I got 99 problems. And they all bitches. God, man. Started doing this nicotine gum and it's fantastic, but it's nearly impossible to open the package, man. I'm like, it's supposed to be child proof, but it's adult proof. It's Bryce proof. What the heck is this, man? Give me a break. What else do you guys want me to look at while we're waiting for JD? Went over Sol, went over ETH, went over Litecoin, went over BTC. Two older brothers, one hood, one good. They're independent. Older sister kept me flying when she could. What else we got? Chart request time. I am operating at maximum efficiency, being back at the setup, so I can bang out chart requests in literally 30 seconds. So you guys feel free to list as much as you want, and I will get to every single one of them with Which Nick gum brand? If you want me to be honest with you, it's CVS off-brand nicotine gum. It's for a pack of like 90. It was, I think, $13. It's kind of a no-brainer right there. Algo. Take a peek at Algo. I think we went over it yesterday. Yeah, Algo's like coming into a perfect level here. Like if you want to be long Algo, it's right here with your stops below these lows. Don't hold here, much lower. Don't hold here, much lower. If you want to try a punt on Algo, I think this is the spot to do it though. Coming right into our 0.75 and our imbalance, like this is definitely the level. Could try that. Definitely could try that. Spot link 24. It's only right. And a happy ending will be split in my throat. Literally already have it overlapped. I think Link revisits 2270. 2270. I think the best bids on Link 2270 to 22. Only thing that calmed me down, pussy and some Kelly tree. And I get missed everything. What's the plan, Doc? I think we get a bounce here. We're at bounce levels for me on pretty much all pairs. The only problem is the only thing that you know I'm thinking in the back of my head is BTC hasn't reached the level I want it to reach. So I think we get a slight little bounce, have some shorts cover, and then go from there. But ideally we do get that dip down into my BTC limit. Banger, absolute freaking banger right here. Lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Myro, somebody said Myro. I think there's a lot better pairs to be trading right off the bat. I can tell you that. Yeah, I mean, look at how scammy this shit is. Personally, think there's zero reason to have any exposure on Myro until we clear above 35 cents. Well, you got ice and stuff. Link I take. Yeah. BTC is in active trades. What's the other ones? Mav and Pendle. Those are some intriguing ones. Game nerves. So Mav for me, ideally you want to see it above 61, right? You want to see it above 61 cents. If you want to try some bids on it, you would try some bids around like 50, 55 cents. But really for me, my area of interest of longing would be 61 cents. Once we start clearing above there. Very scammy price action, just not something that I love to trade. Honestly, like Pendle does not look great to me. Pendle doesn't look great to me. This just looks like a deviation above these highs. If you want to try a long on it, it would be. That's so wide though. I think the way to go would be. That's so wide. Really, the only thing I would look to play is something like this, or a reclaim of 5.56. Outside of that, I'm not interested in it. Do you look at flow or at AGGR trade at all? No. I just look at funding. That's about it. Hype. Hype. Still want this level. Probably not going to get it, but it's where I want. Man, I should have just shorted all of these meme line breakdowns. There were so many of them. Shorted every single one of them. XRP, I think might be coming to my level here pretty soon. Yeah. XRP is in my level for a bounce. XRP is definitely in my level for a bounce. Outside of that, the 3.40 reclaim is huge. If we get a 3.40 reclaim, that's I think that's a Q. But if you want to try XRP, I think you can do it here with like a 5% stop and DCA down into 2.84. If you get fully filled, your stop will probably come down to like a 4% stop. And then look to target 3.20. ADA. ADA's been very strong. Not anymore. Sayonara, motherfucker. I'm on a pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. What's good, baby? How you living? You guys hear JD?
What's up?
Well, I was just making sure they could hear you.
Yeah.
ADA, I mean, honestly, for me, the bid would be 0.83. It's been very strong lately, so if you were going to play a reclaim, maybe if we start reclaiming these lows, you could try something, right? You have a little PO3 happening where you got your accumulation, getting a sweep below into this imbalance. So, really, those would be the only triggers I'd be looking for. So if you start reclaiming these lows, you could try it. But for me, I still like 83, 81.90. Hey, what are your bids on ETH? What up, Zach?
I filled up to, well, I'm literally about to post the P&L card in my channel, but I bidded 4150 down to 4000. My entry on it right now is 4140 and it's up 1%.
Love that.
Give me 1 sec, just update.
Literally had the exact same plan.
Yeah, I might move stop loss break even because I don't know, like I didn't like how we didn't just have like a fast sharp wick, like which is really slow bleed into my
very controlled zone. Yep.
Yeah, there's no liquidation or anything. So I'm like, is this really a bottom that I want to be bidding, or is this shit just gonna bounce me?
For me, dude, if we start closing below here, like the main area that I'd like to get long, and it's a very far ways away. But if we can get like 3,800 to 3,650, I think it's a fucking money area. Prior to that, 3950 to 3850. It was pretty clear, very clear levels. I don't think there's any reason to not still be trying longs, but got Jackson Hole coming up. Jackson's Hole, 3,700. Yep, that's right, Zach.
I'm kind of the opposite boat. I'm like, I want to just get one more bounce on the coins, and then I've sold everything already in terms of my spot at the start of the month. Anyway, I was just trading on perps for the past 2 weeks. But I just want to get into some swing shorts for the next month, I think. I don't know. I'm not really like it was. What if all these treasury companies did with ETH was really stupid and kind of disgusting, because they essentially relied on the market bidding up ETH because they're bidding up ETH and leveraging ETF buyers. But as soon as the ETF buyers stopped and the momentum stalled, and like people who had longing it on perps just got killed, and now don't want to long it, Bitmine and SBET are kind of tied with have tied their hands up and can't buy any more ETH. And then it just decided to unravel like this, which is why you see this harsh sell-off. And if like they aren't able to deploy any clips and the market is refusing to bid it and ETFs aren't bidding, this shit is going straight back to like 3.6k, 3.4k.
That's right. 100%.
Whereas like the way Sailor was doing it, he was very slow and controlled, and he didn't like telegraph his buys like back when he was using the ATM offerings to buy up BTC. Like there was no way for us to know how much every week. Like I know when he like later on in the stage, of course, once 100k broke, he was saying like, okay, we've closed the 5 billion offering, but you didn't exactly know when he was going to deploy it, right? With Bitmine and SBET, you could essentially work out how much they're going to buy each day based off the volume of what the stock was doing on each day and how aggressive they were with their buying and plans, and how they literally said we're going to buy this percent of ETH supply every week, every month. So we basically front ran $10 billion worth of demand into it. Price pushed up way too high. We basically sold all our ETH into top blast of SBET, the thing that I posted today, of how they bought like 750 million worth at 4.6k. And now that price has dropped down so low, they can't even buy anymore. And you can see that from the way SBET and Bitmine are trading right now, and the sharp drop off that you have in their volume. And then you also saw Sailor at the beginning of the week renegotiating his terms with how he's going to leverage the ATM offerings. So essentially, it's a sign of weak. Like it's good that he's doing that, so he can actually just buy more BTC. As like the past 2 weeks, he was only buying like 100 mil. But it's also a sign of weakness that what he thought was sustainable for his Ponzi isn't, and he's basically going really aggressive. And it makes investors scared and like traders scared that, oh, maybe he can't keep this up forever. There is a point of where he is limited to how much he can buy, and he needs to be aggressive like what he's doing right now. So the market's kind of calling the bluff on it at the moment, especially like, yeah, you've got Jackson Hole, you had a slightly hot PPI print. But I think this is mainly due to what Tom Lee and thing. And
well, and Zach just commented, right? Bitmine is still getting a $20 billion raise. They said they're raising up to that, right? They said they're raising up to that. We don't know if that is going to fully happen, right?
Yeah, I don't think they'll complete the raise. I don't think they'll get anywhere close to that demand.
0% chance.
Unless the ETFs bid it back up, natives bid it back up, price starts performing better. People don't like filling raises when prices like this. So yeah, it's not a great look, to be honest. It's kind of bittersweet. Like, yeah, like it goes. It's a really good thing until it stops working. Like until when everyone decided to stop bidding, or people just started getting really like stupid on the leverage, and there was other things that were going on. I don't know, like the macro things. You saw how quickly the cards come tumbling down, and then you have every fucking shit coin launching a treasury strategy like Fartcoin. Solana was trying to copy the same playbook. People started bidding Solana. People started. We didn't even break all-time high on ETH, and people started trying to do it on Solana instead. Like people tried to rush it.
We're building houses on sand, right? We're literally building houses on sand.
Yeah. So now the market is basically suffering its punish. Like the market is being punished for that. So like even the ADA was doing a treasury co as well. Like I don't know what people are doing. Like we had a good
we had a good thing here.
yeah, we had a good thing here. Like why did everyone start to get so horny and start doing fuck? We had the LTC treasury co as well. Like come on, like you guys are taking the piss here. Like
honestly,
we waited a year. Like we waited like a year for ETFs to be bid. Remember, like last year when the ETF happened, we were like disappointed. We were like, oh, but we knew at one point ETH will get its time. And we waited a year. We ETH holders held shit. It went to sub 2K and only went to like 1K again. And then finally, institutions decided it was cheap enough. They're going to bid it back up. BlackRock was fully in. We were getting insane amount of inflows. We had about a week or two of that, and then all of a sudden, the fucking Solana manlets decided to try and rage their own treasury codes. You had Chamat fucking doing it today, announced one. You had Litecoin, Hype, fucking Fartcoin, everyone trying to jump on the train. Like, if you just left it and let ETH thrive and go on a slow drive up to all-time highs, like, we could have survived. But now, if you just... Yeah, this is what you get, innit?
This is what you get. It's funny, bro. It's funny. I have my Litecoin chart pulled up, and John just tweeted, "Next time you see people posting Litecoin charts, sell it all." That is factual. I do like Litecoin for a bounce, though. If we get another sweep, where are you looking on BTC? If you don't mind me asking.
112 to 110, but I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm on the bottom side of that bids of those bids. I like where do I have my bids at right now? Let's see. I just posted it. I like 111.2 to wait 109.7. Yeah, that's what I have.
But like, as much as like, I don't know, I think I'm kind of doom posting whatever in here. All depends on what happens on Friday with Jackson Hole. Powell says something dovish. Market will get risk on again. Everyone will get leverage. We'll bid all the assets back up. Esbert and Tom Lee can buy more ETH again. So yeah, it's like
Jackson's hole is very important.
Yeah, man. That man's hole.
That man's hole. Everything's riding on it.
Yeah. Well, if he says something hawkish as well, then like shit's just gonna go tumbling down. Even MicroStrategy today took a fucking big hit. It's down 7%. It looks like it's like giga topped. What's it called? Esbert. It's down 8%. Bitmine's down 12%. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. You kind of and we had ETH ETF outflows for like 2 days in a row now. We'll see what happens tonight. We always top on big inflows. When we had like over 2 billion, like 3 billion worth in the span of a week on ETH.
LDO is kind of strong off the lows. I think yeah, I mean obviously and like you said with Jackson Hole, like we're seeing people de-risking into it. Of course that's going to happen. Of course that's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah,
that being said, being objective, looking at the ETH weekly, that's what worries me. The ETH weekly really worries me.
it's actually it's such a typical ETH thing, right? We get like with
a fucking incredibly inefficient move up. Fucking first tap of weekly supply. Yeah, I think Zach, you talked about 3,900. I think 3,900. We definitely could see a bounce there, but uh, dude, I like 3,700.
Yeah,
3,900. I could
honestly, if it goes like the worst case scenario, ETH is going to unwind so disgustingly hard. It will be like the wick that we had back in February when ETH basically went from 3K to like 2K in one single candle. If this shit doesn't bounce off 4K, it's gonna wick to like 3.2K, to be honest.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
There'll be so many bodies in the chart, so you kind of want 4K to hold, which is kind of why I'm bidding it. If 4K is lost, then kind of say goodbye to Ethereum.
Literally, exactly my plan. I had 4130 to 4050. So I mean, you got I don't know if we wicked to 4130 on Bybit or not, but you have pretty much the best possible bids you could have at the moment, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
We will see how it goes.
like it did get heavily shorted earlier.
Dude, I don't know if I don't take it with a grain of salt. I don't know if this is full truth, but I did see something that crypto was Googled for the most times ever, like a few days ago. It was like the highest amount of Google searches for crypto, which I mean, I don't want to use that as a top signal, but like sometimes you got to use that to gauge market sentiment. And when you have that much retail entering or getting interested, a lot of times, they're going to be late to the party. Kind of like the Coinbase. What is this right here? No shot at Wix to 3,200. Zach, you'd be surprised, brother.
4K is lost. I'm not touching shit until like 3.4, 3.2. Like I'll start layering bids from there, but yeah, you can't like if 4K is lost, like there's no point bidding it every like $100 or $200 down. You bid a big liquidation wick to 3.2. There's a lot of like, yeah, I was gonna say I don't think crypto would have hit way higher than it did in 2021. 2021 was like the omega top for crypto.
So I was lied to on Twitter.
Yeah, I think it's the highest since like I don't know.
You're telling me what I read on Twitter was not true? The fuck? That's not possible.
Maybe Bitcoin is on the highest since 2020.
You're telling me that I was reading in for misinformation. There's just no way. That's funny. Fucking advertisements, god damn it.
What you have up on YouTube?
I've been playing music.
Oh, okay.
I need bonk to bounce so I can get out break even. Huh. Hype actually kind of catching a bit off the lows.
Is it?
A little bit. A little bit.
Decent daily candle, to be fair. Bro, look at the fucking hype just did not budge at all. Yeah, it was weird. Like ETH was drilling down for like an hour straight, whilst like alts were just doing nothing.
I really want 39.70 to 38.50 on hype if we get it, which we probably won't, but if market bounces, hype's gonna fucking send. Solana searches are at an all-time high. That's a fucking top signal right there.
Yeah, yeah, you guys ruin it every time.
Fucking goal man, let's bro.
When ETH pumps, it's over. The new ETH, like the new thing when ETH pumps is when Solana pumps.
Got me. Nah. I should have why can I not say that word? I should have shorted Soul. That's a tongue twister. I should have shorted Soul at 210, like fucking Tariq told me. That was absolute top call.
Yeah, it was actually pretty decent.
Yeah. 210 was, I think 210 was literally as high as we went. Same struggle. I should have held my 4,700 ETH short. You're telling me you were short 4,700 ETH, Zach? No, I'm kidding. No, you're right though. It's so hard to step in front of this slow bleed. Right? It's a little bit different when you're getting your liquick, right? We were seeing that a lot in like late 2023 with funding resets. We were getting liquicks that were getting bid up so fucking quickly, and it's very hard to step in front of a slow bleed.
Yeah,
Very
and like
difficult.
on the way down, ETH keeps giving very nice bounces. Like it goes down like 4%, bounces 3%, goes down another like 5%, bounces 2-3%. Like it's going down very like in a bouncy, ordinary manner, like just like a zigzag way. It's not properly flushing at any point. People and like when you see things like that, and then it just still continues to make lower highs and lower lows, and people keep trying to bid every dump, like mini dump or whatever, you essentially it just culminates into a very big wick where just literally everyone dies who try to step in front of it, and then it bottoms. So that's what kind of makes me think like, oh, maybe we get this bounce at 4K. It goes back to like we get this bounce at 4.1. I'm sorry, okay. We get this bounce at 4K. We get bounce back to 4.2, 4.3. Powell might say something dovish on Friday, and then you get some decent relief back to 4.5. 4.6, where you get like a moment of like a window of opportunity where all things align for ETFs and TCOs to start bidding things up, and we might end up getting the all-time high break on ETH. But I'll probably be like the nastiest SFP that you'll ever see.
If we get a bounce to 4.4, I'm gonna try a short. I'm gonna try a short with my stops above the highs at 45.70. If we do get a bounce up to 4.4, like 4.42, yeah, give me that. Target these lows. Yep. Some alerts on that.
Intraday shorting this on ETH was a pain in the ass.
Jimmy, you're absolutely right, by the way. Absolutely right.
It's a very efficient grind down loan, yeah. Like it was really hard to hold shorts. Like I tried shorting a few times, just ended up like closing for like some profit, some break evens. I was like, I just couldn't fucking hold it. But
I've been looking at is actually Matic. I'm looking at Matic. If Matic can start closing above 265.
No one should ever voluntarily look at that coin.
I know. Trust me, I do.
If you want a fucking coin, that I think it's like still under the majority of people's radar is Mantle MNT.
That's Bybit's coin, right?
Yeah, Bybit have done huge updates
Holy
on it.
shit, yo!
Yeah, it's like on the
What
weekly.
the fuck?
Yeah, literally no one's paying attention to it.
No.
I've got a huge amount in MNT at the moment purely because they're leveraging BNB's playbook where if you hold Mantle on Bybit, it gives you 10% fee discount. So it's just been fucking.
Are you serious? What's the amount that you need to hold?
Let me double check. MNT Mantle fee discount.
Fuck, man, how did I not know about that? I think even BitGet's coin at some point when they were doing something similar. I think BitGet's coin fucking ran at one point. Bryce, sell your house. I'm a little bit worried. It's day 2, no offers yet, but we'll see. We'll see how it ends today. If it doesn't sell, I'll probably just kill myself. You guys will never see me again.
But yeah, like Mantle is being giga bought up by Bybit themselves and also just Bybit Whales. It's a very cornered supply. It's essentially like the BNB's easy playbook where fucking Ben Bybit has got like 80% of supply shoved on the ledger, stock up his ass. So like, you're not going to get dumped on. They've basically copied you back to coin. There's a good tweet explaining what they're doing.
I wish I was that ledger.
If you're gonna hedge against any down, downsides in the market, Mantle is a good coin to hide in if it breaks this level.
Yeah, I mean, if it flips up on 1.43, this is gonna send.
Yeah.
What's Zora doing? Okay. You know what I want to get swing short on? I want to get swing short on Sui at some point. Because I don't know a single motherfucker who operates on Sui. I just don't. And sweep of those highs would have been nice. Lately, I've been falling and deeper. Doge is at kind of a nice level as well. That overlaps with your ETH bids. I actually really like this level for Doge. Ugh. I have a system. If a normie friends talks to me about a coin, it goes on the short list. So far, top of the list, Ando and Sui. You know, I think that's actually kind of a good system. Nah, I mean, dude, sometimes they just know. I had a dude shilling arrow to me at like, I think he shilled arrow to me at like 15 cents. Completely faded. Arrow is actually, let me see how that looks. My God, man. I literally posted this, said to Ventura, I want to bid arrow, and it just ran, that probably ran 100%. Fucking 120%, man. That fucking blows. Normies more often than not outperform day traders because they have dumb conviction. 100%. 100%. Zach, like sometimes I wish I didn't have the, sometimes I wish I didn't have the knowledge that I had because it forces me, or it causes me to micromanage. Right? Like earlier cycles, I was just being a degenerate at times and not selling coins and yeah. Zach, you didn't answer my question though. You in New York this weekend? Come say what's up. I'm trying to lock in. Environment does not determine fucking how locked in you are. Look at JD, bro. Guy was traveling and went off. I don't deserve to have fun. Yes, you do. You got to stop being so serious. That's what I was told by some rando at the bar. So it's got to be the truth.
Gonna roll over again. Fuck my life. What a stupid fucking coin. Flow is fucking just awful, man. Literally a ghost town in the books. Ugh. Fucking hell, man. I think this probably works to 4K overnight in an Asia session whilst I'm asleep. And then
It's a good thing. I'll be awake.
the US guys have the best fucking time zone to trade.
You think?
Personally, you can't do what JD does if I'm not a setup. I trade like garbage. To be fair, same as me, I'm very like setup driven. Like, fucking hate not having my like 3-4 monitors and all my shit like streamlined and fast connection and my Ethernet cable and all sorts. My trading terminals.
I hate trading off a MacBook. I'm fine with trading off my phone. I hate trading off a fucking MacBook.
Bro, I actually fucking hate like the MacBook operating system. Does my head in.
It's the worst.
I want my normal Windows shit like File Explorer and all the fucking things. I don't mean about that time. I just hate just like, I don't know, just everything about. Like it's good on the phone, and like I like using my MacBook on its own. But when I connect my MacBook up to like an external monitor and shit, I just start getting, I don't know, just frustrated with the way things work. Like don't like using Command C instead of Control C for copying stuff. I don't like how there's no snipping tool when you have to press like Command up arrow and like the F and like the 4 key to screenshot shit. Just little things like that, how they do it differently on MacBook compared to Windows. Download Lightshot. Never heard of that.
Yeah, I've never heard of Lightshot either.
I use that Windows, like when you like try and like do split screen, like how things like automatically shift to the left and right. I don't know how to explain it. What's up, Shy? I ain't seen you in a minute. That thing's entire. ShareX. Download any text. Any desk can send me. Yeah, I know. I think I know that one. That one's the remote control for your desktop.
I really hope we bounce here.
Sure, mate. Good thing that you didn't take the fucking bet. I would have won it.
What was the bet?
It's like something about it was a bet at 3K if ETH would hit 4K before 2K, and then like ETH went to like 2.2K in like the next 3 days, and then obviously Gig got reversed to 4K. And I was on the 4K side, and Shaw was on the 2K side, but we didn't actually end up taking the bet. It was just banter in the Degenerate channel. Why do you think Shaw showed up? I thought he was genuinely interested in the stream, mate. Thought he wanted to know what me and Bryce were talking about.
Kissing dudes.
This Salmon guy's getting very annoyed because he ain't looking at OG USDT.
Oh shoot, my bad. No, Salmon, I didn't see your message. I apologize.
He said it like 5 times and he just got
Sorry about that. And normally I see everything and get to everybody's chart request, but I didn't see that. I thought you were calling me an OG, bro. I thought you were calling me an original gangster. Which I am, but I mean, yeah, it looks nice off the lows, and you're coming into your 4-hour imbalance. Like, I mean, this is the spot to be bidding if you were bullish on it. I just don't know why this coin is scam pumping.
Week or 2 straight where like Mouse and Tariq were trading it the entire way up.
Personally, I'm not interested until it reclaims 3.17, and ideally we get us one more sweep above and then a pullback for our invalidation. So if you wanted to wait for a sweep above, get a little pullback, get your invalidation, and then long once we accept above, then you could try that. But for me right now, I'm just waiting. If you wanted to play it earlier, then it would have been something like this, right? Where we got our sweep above, and then finally when we got that 5-minute close above, then you could have entered DCA down to the breaker, but we didn't even get that, so. Bryce and Dell have a special relationship. You're damn right we got a special relationship. That's my dog. And weekend lover. Ugh. Well, hey, JD, I've been on for like 45. I'm going to pop off because I had a meeting to go to here in a second. Are you able to pull your screen up now?
I think like Mozzo is doing like a break room or whatever.
All right, no worries. I mean, I feel like we honestly covered everything that we could cover today. I mean, there's not really a tremendous amount to go over.
He's on the Mac. Okay. I fucking hate the share screens function in the Mac, bro. It's not the same as like the Windows. It just does my head, man. I
can't screen share on a Mac for whatever reason. It will not let me. People can't see it.
Oh, see.
Don't know why.
That's probably you haven't turned on the permission. Oh, that's another thing, bro. You need to turn on permissions. Like
every time.
Yeah.
Anytime I want to download a fucking dirty movie, I gotta give permission, and then I overthink it.
Nice, great. Downloading porn in 2025 is.
That's wild. Anybody who's doing that right now deserves to be on some type of list.
Bro, even the UK, you need to KYC to watch porn now. You need to upload your ID.
How do you know that?
I'm from the UK, mate. What you mean?
You gotta stop. You gotta stop watching that shit.
I was told by my friend.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Your friend DJ.
So it's like, someone brought Dieter into the stream.
What's up, Flex? All right, well, we'll call it there. Every time I join, it's sexual. No, that's not. No, we've covered a lot of stuff, Flex. Don't you worry about me. But all right, JD, nice talking to you. If at any point you wanna start scheduling like a dual stream that's not impromptu, just let me know. I've been doing pretty much only solo streams. There's only so much I can do, talking wise.
How about people don't like streaming with you, mate?
You think that's what it is? I did talk about JD's good looks. All right, Zach, let's do it.
If you've seen how Bryce looks like, then you know he's lying.
I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. JD's a Chad, bro.
Shut the fuck up, Zach. What's wrong with you?
That's a crazy bar. I can't believe you actually had the nerve to type that out in chat. Hold on, let me.
Well, Bryce was in white pants.
How do you know about my white pants?
Way common.
Yeah, dude. But you know the problem that I have is this this lady that I've been hanging out with. I wear white all the time, and her makeup is all over all of my clothes, and I have zero idea how to get it out.
Oh, don't know this lady.
Have zero idea how to get it out. Zach, don't you say a fucking word there, buddy.
Yeah. Like,
there's no other way to describe that. Like, what? How else could I say that? Zach, you would be ashamed of me. My closet is now filled with chrome hearts.
Unbelievable, mate.
Hey, and I do it again. And I do it again, motherfucker. You know what? I liked it. That's crazy.
You think he's done more? I don't want to speak.
You think? I actually, yeah. I mean,
he's done.
I'm not gonna lie to you. With all the travel, I'm not even joking. I have not opened up my bank account. I have just refused to open it up.
Yeah. I mean, that was a very expensive 2 weeks for me as well.
Insane. Absolutely insane. Well, all right, everybody. Thank you guys for hopping on. If there's anything that you want me and JD to answer, in the meantime, feel free to reach out and we will get to it. General chart ideas. I'm gonna be around for the rest of the night. I might do another stream tonight. We'll see, but Jimmy, maybe if I'm awake. Zach, I'm streaming. Zach, I've been streaming every day. I'm streaming every single day now. Just not the weekends.
I would want to see how what Zach would be like on stream. I don't think he's ever streamed, right?
I think Zach would be goated on stream. He's got a very nice voice.
Okay, 2-3 times, bro. We stream 4 times a week.
I'm stream, motherfucker, 2 or 3 times. No, Zach, let's plan something. I'm so down. I'm so down. All right, bet. Just stream me, dude. Literally, I've been streaming every single day. So anytime you want to pop on. Normally I'm doing daily closed streams pre-Asia though, so around 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern. But all right, once more for the 7th time. Great talking to you guys. Good stream, JD. Thanks again, brother. Love you guys. Yep. Have a great day. Thanks for joining, guys. Peace.